Alrighty, good morning, good morning. Remember where we left off. We cleaned up this animation a little bit. And you know, I was looking at this. Eventually we're gonna have to add like sparkles, glitter. We only have like 1 or 2 sparkles. If you go back, there's one random one that I just like couldn't help myself, had to add. Shoot. I could add a couple. Just a couple. Just 1 or 2. Let's see, we've got... Especially on the kick, right? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, how about this? Let's put like the little glimmer of a sparkle here. Just a couple, just a couple. And then it should just like fly off. Wait. Maybe it should be more like that. And then on this kick, it kind of spins a little bit. How's that? Also, we need to add a couple here for sure. For sure. Whoops. I'm gonna get carried away. This is not what I'm supposed to be working on. I'm supposed to be working on something else, not adding sparkles. It's okay, just real quick, just real quick. Okay, on this one, this should be like floating around this way. Wait, it should be small. It should be small. There we go. We can't get carried away. Okay, we can't get carried away. What does it look like right now? Oh, it looks like this sparkle is blending in with the other sparkle. I don't know if that's allowed. I don't think it is. We're gonna delete this one. Make this one teeny tiny. Kind of looks like it doesn't spinning though. Hang on. Let's try it one more time. This is such a dangerous trap for me to get stuck in all day. I won't get anything done. How about that, huh? Let's see. Let's see. Let's just see what those a couple extra sparkles looks like. It's a couple. Just a couple. There's a couple like motion lines too, which are fun. I like those. Maybe on this like swish there should be like a bunch of sparkles. I'll worry about it later. Okay, we can't get hung up on this. We can't be. Okay, here we go. This is also what we worked on last stream. I'm pretty excited about this one. We were gonna do like a nice transformation and then lean. Okay. We could do this. Duplicate. Or let's do... Okay, this one. We need to line up with this frame. We can move to hand on hip and then have Dan just kind of shift over for the final scene. We'll have... We'll start with the hair. 1, 2. We'll also animate in like the cute little wings and things. I'm so excited. This one's gonna be fun. What is this? Oh, the arm. Okay, got it. Okay, well, we're starting with the head. We can shift everything else over later. Starting with the head, we got the eyes and the wings. We'll scoot over just a little bit. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, how about this? Let's remove the legs. We'll redraw the legs and the boots. And then we'll select everything else. Yeah. Something like this. Oh, we need to have, let's turn on opacity, or let's reduce the onions. There we go. And the opacity's fine, actually. Let's grab the scepter. Very important. Okay, now we're lined up. Those boots, we can adjust those. This is great. This is great. This is great. Let's shift it over maybe one at a time instead. Okay, so shoe is here. Gonna turn into boots. Very stylish boots, I might add. Grab this one, scoot it over to line up with the other shoe like this. Okay, so we'll start here and then kind of lean. Okay, we're getting there. And then we will add the transition, but we'll start here. We'll add the legs. Something like this. It's real easy. Perfect. Perfect. Great. This is awesome. Okay, great. Okay, so we'll delete this frame. We don't need this frame anymore. Wait, did I just... Okay, I just deleted the wrong frame. Okay, we have to get Dan from here to here. We can do that. We're gonna remove the glittery golden sparkle. We're gonna make the hand move inwards. We're gonna reduce the sleeves. Maybe I should just delete that frame. Yeah. Sleeves are gonna come in, or actually let's just delete that whole arm because we're gonna have like a smear frame for that one, I think. This one? Delete. Sleeveless. Where does the hand go? Okay, the hand comes out. Let's have the hand come out to grab the scepter, right? Of course. There we go. Okay, good. And then we'll draw this back in. It's a-okay. It would be funny if like the jacket sleeves like started to like kind of crawl up the arm or like transform into the ribbon. I don't know how many frames we're gonna make this. We'll think about this. Let's start slow. One at a time. Okay. The other hand should kind of start at the snap and then move in towards the hip to put hands on hips. So let's see if we have a good frame for this. Let's do this one. What? Okay, this one. I'm just gonna do a little smear, honestly. I'm gonna also hold on this frame. Hit that pose. Love it. Love it so much. Actually, we need to duplicate this. We need a couple of, Awesome. Okay, we're gonna have the sleeve of the jacket kind of start to turn into something else. We'll have, let's see, how should we do the boots? The jeans should like start to like roll up to shorts. Let's do that. Okay. And then it turns like pink or something. You could do that actually. It depends. I have to think about how fast the I was listening to the audio this morning and that I'm going to be animating to. It's pretty quick, so we're not going to spend like a whole lot of time with the transformation of this one. Okay, now he's ready for summer. We could maybe do a couple subtle color shifts, which could be interesting. Let's take the shoes. Let's see, how do we get from round shoes to heeled shoes? We could flatten them and like maybe start to imply the heel. Let's come down here. Okay. From there to there, we'll flatten it. Maybe the heel starts to come up. Ooh, I've got like this exact pair of shoes. What are they called? Like the half boots? Cute. Love it. There we go. Okay, so what if his jacket and pants turned like a slight shade towards pink? Where should the bow like spawn in from? This is already better. It's so fast. We need something here. Let's do the wings. We're gonna have the wings kind of animate in. Like so. They're gonna fly up. Wait, we need them to pivot from the corner. Pivot. Flutter in. Whoops. I love the wings. That was like the best idea so far I've had. Okay, does that pivot right? Nope. At least not on this one. Shoot. Okay, we'll come back. Okay, let's make a little note here where since this isn't an individual layer, this is a little bit tricky. Let's make a little note on the piece where we need the anchor point to be. Okay, there it is. Now I'm gonna grab the wings. So the center needs to stay there, and then we're gonna rotate. There we go. Good. Good, good, good. Come on, do the other side. There we go, now it's lined up. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, let's delete those red marks that I just did as kind of a reference point. Delete those, don't need them. We'll do the same thing for the angel wings back here, which are also, let's just do a quick mark here too. Oh, you can't see it. Okay. Whoops. Okay, just a little reference right there. Right there. It would have been a lot easier on myself if I'd made these individual layers, but sometimes that just ain't the way. Merge down. Okay. Okay, we'll rotate it up. Try to make sure it stays in the center. Let's see how that looks. Okay, yes, we're good. Awesome. And then the other side. Perfect, perfect. Up. This is good. I like the dramatic. Being a little more dramatic on the other side. Maybe we should I see that the wing has a little bit of a more area exposed here that we can fix just a little bit. Just add a little bit more to this wing. There we go. That's cute. Okay, now we can delete those little marks. Delete. Okay, maybe the bow like animates into just like a really quick one. I think. I just kind of squashed it or stretched it just like a little bit. I wish I could do maybe yes I can actually. I don't know why. I wish I could do this, and I can. One second. Let's do something here. We squish this just like a little bit, and then let's move this up. How's that look? Oh, shoot, it moves. Shoot, okay, let's take a step back. More of a step back. Okay, how's that? Okay, now it doesn't move. Let's go back. Let's get the ribbons. And then we'll, whoop, stretch it out just a little bit. And I think that can be really interesting. And then we'll do another transition frame for that. But yeah, just a little bit of motion. Okay. So now we'll do a transition from this frame to this frame, which will be good. We'll do... I'm going to duplicate this frame for it, actually. So we're going to take away the wings on this one. No wings, and then we'll go to... Yeah, good. So, a couple of things. A couple of things we can do to make this kind of transition smoothly and a little more interestingly. First thing I'm going to do is make this way small. Or maybe... I'm just going to throw them off the artboard. New idea. I'm going to redraw them just like little itty bitty wings. I'm going to add them back in just so I can see where they're supposed to be at the end. Right here. Just a little tiny mark for where the wings will be. And then on the other side, cute little heart shape. Cute, 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 cute. Awesome, awesome. Okay, now we will throw this off the artboard. Toss. Great. Yeah, that's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. Awesome, awesome. Love it. Let's do the same thing for the wings. Really subtle imply. You should delete these or... Okay, here we go. Let's do like really small wings. That's so cute. Now I almost wish they were just like tiny little wings, except you can, I guess you can't really tell. It'd be a little bit tricky. That's great. That's right. That works. Magical girl Dan is so cute. I'm still obsessed. Oh, we need to animate the scepter. Right. There's a couple ways we could do that. We could have the moon, right, show up. The little moon headpiece. Which we might have to, be a little bit intentional with, but that's okay. So we'll have the moon animated. And maybe on this frame it gets a little bit bigger, just a little bit, because it kind of pops in. Then the gold scepter starts to... Let's adjust this. Like from the moon, the handle emerges, and then Dan like catches it. That'll be good. Let's do like this, like this, like this. Here we go. Let's grab that gold color. Here we go. I'm gonna redraw it here. Just kind of imply it. Little sparkly bits. It just kind of like materializes. See how that looks? I think I was a little dramatic here. Let's shift that just like a little bit. It's a little bit too crazy. There we go. Let's see what it looks like. That's so much better than what we started with. It's so good. I love it. Snap. Oh, I really like the scepter. That's really fun. I love it. Hello, hello, good morning. Okay, so we still need to do the... We still need to figure out what's going on with waiting on the boots. We need to figure out the outfit and the boots. We've got the scepter. Let's do the boots. Okay, we found the layer that the boots is on. It always takes me so long. I'm just like, there's just way too much going on. Okay, here we go. Let's grab the boots and we'll just kind of stretch them out just like a little bit. The idea is that they're kind of zooming in on the feet and then they're gonna kind of settle into the right place. So it's just really subtle stuff. Right. Okay, how about the jacket? Oh, we should make the ribbon here should like pop in too. I like that idea. Let's do that. Make this transparent. The animation is peak. Thank you. Thank you. I'm loving it too. I'm pretty excited about this one. It's been a lot of fun to do. I love the little wings. Okay, here we go. The ribbon. There's a weird bug on YouTube where you can't see the chat until you click on the channel and then the live icon. Ooh, that's weird. I've noticed a couple weird bugs too. Always something with YouTube. Always something. Maybe it's I'm glad it at least like refreshed, or I don't know, whatever it is. I'm glad you can see the chat. Okay, let's do like a little ribbon. I'm just gonna do cute little hearts. That'll work. That'll work. And then the ribbon will like start to kind of trail down. I'm just gonna make it really thin so that it can kind of pop into existence on the next frame. Let's see about that. Oh, the transparent ribbon is still there. I was like, why does that look weird? Let's remove that. Okay, now let's see. I think it could be a little bit better. Also, the boots need to come down on this frame. Yeah, the boots need to be in kind of a morphing phase here. Let's take these right here. Grab this one, shrink it down just like a little bit. It's a little bit too tall on this frame. Let's see how that looks. We'll move backwards one step. Here's back a step. Maybe I'm not sure if it's quite there. Let's see. Up. And then it bounces back down. Let's see. Let's see. Let me play it. Let me play it. I think that's better. I think that's fine. It's just so fast compared to Aaron's. I'm fortunate these streams line up with when I take my breaks. That's crazy. But it's early in the morning for me, so I haven't even started my work day. But that's great. Happy to have you on your break. Just hanging out, doodling. Okay. So the boots, I'm watching the boots. They go from nondescript circle blobs to very stylish. Okay, I like the scepter. I'm watching the hands now. I'm just kind of seeing the transition. I think it looks pretty. Seeing if there's anything else to do. We could do like a poof. Like a poof animation where it's just like cute little clouds. Let's do this. Like right here. Let's do this. Do we want a new layer for this one? Curly cues. I love adding little details like this. Also sparkles. We haven't added a single sparkle. I like this curly cue a lot better than the other one. Alright, I might have to go back and fix it. Let's see about this. Poof. And then we can add cute little curly swirlies on this one. I'm gonna taper some of these off a little bit better. Just make it look a little bit cleaner. Smooth out some of those edges. Perfect, perfect. How early is it for me? It's 7 in the morning. Early, early. I have to head off for work here in a little bit. Go work my 9 to 5. So yeah, sometimes my brain gets like fried. And I'm like, I wake up early and I'm like, I gotta figure out this semi-complex animation. This one's okay. This one I'm having fun with. This one was like, this one's doing a-okay. I knew what to do with it for this one. Sometimes I have to like plan them out like the night before and think about like what I'm gonna animate. That's cute. That's cute. Okay. What does it look like right now? It's gonna be like a really fast like poof frame, so we're gonna add a little bit of smoothing. I like that, I think. And then we can add a couple extra curly cues on this frame. I like adding, Oop. Okay, that's right, we have to add a layer. Let's see. My sleep schedule is fixed. That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Sleep is important. I always forget to prioritize sleep. I don't know why it's so hard. Like, you know that you're gonna be tired. But man, one more anime episode would be really cool. What is that? There's some psychology thing or something. The ribbon thing adds more than I thought it would. Yeah, I know. It's always just little subtle things can add a little bit extra oomph. That's something I've just kind of learned from practicing and things. It's been a fun learning process. I've learned a lot doing these fun little fan animations and things. Okay, let's see about that. Do we need like a maybe just like one more frame? Just one more frame. We could do like some clouds. Maybe some circles. Like this. And some sparkles. Can't forget. We'll add the sparkles next. Maybe in like a circle shape like this. Okay, how's this? That might have been too much. Let's check. Here we go. How's that? It does feel a little bit slow. I don't know, maybe it's okay. I think it's cute. I think I like it. Let's add sparkles. Let's add the dark blue. I like the dark blue, or maybe this lighter periwinkle blue for sparkles. Soup. Okay. On this frame, let's do... I'm gonna grab... Oops, not a group. Okay, one more layer. Looks like a bubble blower. Hello, hello, good morning. What frame rate do I use? It depends on the animation. For this one, I'm pretty sure it's relatively low. Okay, we're at 9. Let's bump it up to 10. I change it depending on the needs. If I'm doing something kind of fast and like action-packed, I might bump it up to like 15 or so. If I'm doing something chill, I'll bump it way down. I know there's like animation like frame rate standards and things. Nah. My advice is you don't have to do like the standard isn't always like the rules, you know, you can break the rules. Always remember, as an artist, you can break the rules. Frame rate standards. Ah. Let's see. Sparkle number 1. Give it up. Give it up for sparkle number 1. Sparkle number 2. Actually, this is sparkle number 1, frame number 2. Okay, sparkle number 2. Wait, I'm already losing track of them. Oh, we need it to spin, actually. We're also gonna make it teeny tiny for this frame. Sparkle number 1. Perfect. All right. Sparkle number 2, here we go. Where should it go? Maybe on the other side? Let's put it like right here, and we'll make it a little bit smaller. Next frame. Whoop, group selected. Yeah. This frame. Where all the sparkles are. There we go. This frame, we'll put it right here, and it's going to spin. We'll try to find a good spot for it to go. Make it a little bit bigger too, so frame 1, frame 2. And I'm going to make this one have a 3rd frame. I know we didn't for the first one, but I think some of them can sparkle in at different rates, if you will. Sparkle number 1! I love adding sparkles. It's like my favorite thing to do. Okay. Sparkle number 2 gets 3 frames. Congratulations. And a new layer just for you. Okay. We're gonna make it a little bit sparkly. Excuse me. Twirly. Right? Everyone's following along. Okay, and I just moved it over a little bit so you can see it kind of spins. There it goes. Good. Now we've got 2 sparkles. I love it. Should we add some gold sparkles? No, actually, I think I like the gold as like the action line here for the snap. Let's see how it looks. Man, those 2 sparkles really add a lot. Let's get a couple more. Grab that color again. Okay, and let's put the 3rd one. Let's see, compositionally, we've got one here. I like to do, when it comes to composition, I know I just talked about how you can break the rules, but composition is a fundamental. It's good to keep in mind. I like to think about triangles. Triangles for these sparkles here. So maybe we'll put the next one over in the other corner. Alrighty, let's grab that blue again. And let's see, for frame 1, we'll put the sparkle a little bit closer to Dan. So we'll put it right here in this little cloud here. Make it a little bit smaller. He's a little lopsided. We can fix that. Let's try one more time. Okay, next. So we're gonna maybe go on the edge of this cloud here. And we want to spin, remember? So I'm gonna draw it over top of the frame 1 sparkle. And then I'm just gonna move it over so that it's going the direction I want. Yeah, something like that. Okay. And I am gonna say this one gets a 3rd frame as well. Let's see, which frame is this? There's so many groups. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Maybe it gets a little bit bigger when it spins. Something like that. Whoops, just let go of it. Okay, I'll grab it again and scoot it out to where it hits that triangle composition I was talking about. Something that's really tricky in animation or just like filmmaking in general is like composition while the frames are moving. You know what I mean? Also, I just noticed something here. Dan shifts over to the left. And it's a little bit stiff. We can just make that like a little tiny bit smoother. Is it this frame? Right here. Believe so. Okay, so we'll grab this one. And I'm just gonna grab like the whole artboard or the whole animation here. So that was just like a really subtle thing. I just like literally stretched it a little bit. But now it's just kind of eased into it like a little bit better. We could even do it again. Just one more time. Maybe it bounces back just like a little bit. Or maybe the hair moves just like a tiny bit. And as Dan leans over to the left, the hair takes a second to follow, right? Just really subtle stuff. Just really small stuff. I'm not sure about that. Let's see. Lean. Catches up. Oh, I see something's happening. I think. Fix this a little bit. 1, 2. Let's see about that. I'm gonna delete this frame. Delete. We could do a smear frame. See what that looks like. I do like a smear frame. Let's reduce the onions. The onion settings. I can't help myself. I just want to see what it will look like. I'm kind of curious about it. Put the pink. Pink from here to here. Red. I just have a fun time with the smear frames, you know? Go kind of loosey with it. Loosey-goosey. Let's go with the light blue here. Maybe the white wings can have a little bit of a smear too. Something like this. And same with the boots down here. They don't move too much, so they could honestly, like, kind of just imply with like a triangle the direction they're gonna go. I love smear frames. It's beautiful. Best frame in the whole thing, right? It's fun. It's fun. Did you watch Charlie the Unicorn? I did. Absolutely. It's a piece of like internet history. You could add yellow accents on one or two edges of the sparkles. Ooh. Or a yellow sparkle behind a blue sparkle just to be slightly off center following it. Ooh. Now I do kind of want to add the yellow into the smear frame too. Let me see. It's going to go from here to here. It's the yellow is like so like electric. It like really pops on this background too. I think because we've got some purple in it. And purple and yellow are complementary. So they look really good together. Can add some more yellow. I think I agree. It's here and it's so electric and bright that my eyes just want to look at it. I do kind of want to see maybe a couple yellow sparkles. I'm gonna do a couple yellow sparkles. Let's see, if the yellow is over here though, I do want to put the yellow sparkles on the other side. Let's see about this. Let's do one over here. Although a yellow sparkle over by the scepter. Okay, 2 yellow sparkles. We'll do two in one. Here we go. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, one on that side. One on the other side for symmetry. Next frame. Here we go. I'm losing track of all of my sparkles. Okay, we're gonna make this one point off to the left and like this. Actually, I want to make it a little bit bigger. I've been making the sparkles too small, I decided. Giant sparkle. Okay, off to the left a little bit. Giant sparkle. Oh, it is so glittery and wonderful. Okay, last frame. This one here. I'm gonna make it like really small. So it kind of like twinkles in and out, like so. It doesn't show up too well on the white cloud though. It's making my eyes vibrate looking at this. Okay, last frame for the other side. Let's see. All right, now let's play it. Best frame. Boogie woogie woogie. It's so electric. The technical term, I should say the technical term. It's very saturated. I like my my random nondescript descriptors. Okay, how about this too? I really like the idea of adding more yellow accents. I have another idea to the sparkles. Little like dots. I love adding little details like this. 1, 2. Just small stuff like that. It will add. It will add. Just 2 frames. I'm just gonna do 2 frames. How about this side? Sparkly dot. Sparkly dot. On the next frame, sparkly dot, far away, a little bit smaller maybe. There we go. It's so magical. I love it. So we'll have to do a little bit of voice like syncing, you know, because Dan's gonna talk during this. But we've got the magical girl transformation sequence sorted out here, and then I can come back in later and do some like voice timing. Someone asked me the other day, they were like, how do you do like voiceover or like, you know, sync up talking animations when you're working in Procreate, which is what I'm working in now? And that's a good question. I don't do any voice syncing in this program. I usually export this animation and I drop it into like a video editing program, and then I voice sync from there, which means going back and forth and like tweaking things. I think I might try something a little bit differently this time, where I drop everything into Procreate Dreams, which is a little bit more better suited for things like that. And then I'll be able to make tweaks to this animation, which I'm much more comfortable animating in and drawing in. Make tweaks to it in Procreate Dreams. The problem is like the brush settings are different in Procreate Dreams, all these things. there's some a little bit of differences, but all right, I'm gonna start a new scene now. Don't look at the stock photos. Don't look at the stock photos. What could this guy be showing on his phone that he's so excited about? All right. Alrighty, we're gonna do like a computer or like a web browser. Kind of similar to my stream dashboard, actually. Let's see, we've got our colors here. I'm gonna grab like a dark color. Dark blue. Alrighty. And I'm gonna make like a Windows pane. Oops. I meant to grab the rectangle tool. Okay, it seems like I grabbed the light blue, which is not what I meant to do. Come back in. Okay. We could do a couple of things here. I want to round out these corners too. We're gonna make like the window browser tab up here. Let's see, what color should it be? Let's do pink. I like pink. Let's do like this light pink. Okay, I'm gonna shrink it down just like a tiny bit from the edges. What's funny is that I usually work in Adobe Illustrator, and doing this would be like 10 times faster and easier to like round out the corners and the edges. Oh my gosh. That's okay. That's okay. We can do it. I don't know if there's a way to round out rectangle corners in Procreate. Maybe I should look it up. I do a lot of looking it up. I'm not an expert in Procreate yet. Oh my gosh. You know what I haven't mentioned yet? Why did they name it Procreate? Procreate? Why? It's such a... Why did they call it that? I have to say Procreate on stream all day. It's like they didn't think about this. Okay, here we go. Round it out. Just a little bit. I do things for my editing that aren't optimized to others. But it's what I know how to do and it takes less time. Yeah, I agree. I had someone asking for like, oh, I just don't want to spend a lot of money on like, you know, expensive programs that have all the tools. And generally what I've like learned or what I've picked up on is like, there's free tools and like the basic editing things that you need is usually included in like some free things. Which is surprising. Like if you're going like crazy advanced and you need like the most robust software, then, you know, I guess it depends on what you're doing. But like if you're just starting out, yeah, there's free tools out there. I've been using a free app on my iPad for sound editing. I think it's just called like AU Sound or AU Sound Editing or something like that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, I go into the app and sometimes I have to watch a silly ad, but then you just you can just edit your sound. All right, let's grab Aaron. We need Aaron in here. I drew this the other day. Look at how cute. Magical girl Aaron. Someone somewhere giggles when they made everyone say procreate on repeat. So bad. It's so bad. It's for procreators. Like, yeah. You can't even say that. Why would you say that? I could never remember / figure out how to make a masking layer in Krita until I recently until a recent workaround. Dude, I always forget about clipping masks. I have a friend who is quite good, quite proficient in Procreate. Lord. I go over and we draw and stuff together. And I'm always like, show me how you like render things out. And she's always like using like clipping masks and like all these settings that like I didn't even know about. She's a good resource. Speaking of clipping masks, I can use one right now. Let's see. Also, this pink background ain't gonna work. I like the blue gradient background we've got going on, but we have to come up with something else. If I like reversed it. Ooh, idea. Duplicate. I'm gonna use a clipping mask right now. Clipping mask. Wonderful, wonderful. Wait, hang on. Is it blending? What is happening? Oh, I forgot. This transparent or this gradient layer has transparency added to it. We can fix that. Okay, merge down real quick. Clipping mask. It's broken. It's broken. I broke everything. Okay, delete. One step forward, 2 steps back. 1 sec. Here we go. What's happening? There we go. Merge down. Now we're good to go. Now I can drop this in here, and then we can use the clipping mask. Make sure the transparency isn't on. Good to go. Clipping mask. It's not working. Why? It's being a pain. Thanks, Procreate. Oh, proficient. Aaron looks so cute. Thanks so much. I would color select the block I wanted to shade, opening a new empty layer and shade within the section I have and go back to the original layer and reselect every bit every time. Oh, wow. It actually sucks so much. I'm glad I finally hunkered down and just figured out the masking button. Dude, you're describing... I did something very similar to, like, shade for, like, a long time. I also just, like, forgot that you could use, like, the clipping mask to, like, shade in something you had, like, already drawn. Oh my gosh, I did the same thing. Okay, I gotta ungroup this. I think that's the problem. Ungroup. Clipping mask. Okay, does it need to be... clipping mask. Aha! Did I figure it out? Okay, it was reversed. I work in so many programs where, like, the clipping mask works, like, slightly different in, like, every program. The layer has to be above, the layer has to be below. Which is it? Alright, here we go. Let's do some cute little buttons. Also, Aaron needs to be in this clipping mask also. Can we do that? No. Wait. What if I merge down? Okay, now. Now can I be in the clipping mask? Clipping mask. No! Why? Duplicate. How about this? Okay, so, that's not the kind of clipping mask I wanted, but how about this? Aaron needs to go into the pink box. Clipping mask. What? Thanks, Procreate. No. No. Fine. Fine, I'll worry about it later. We need to add cute little closeout buttons. And they're gonna be cute. Right? Let's make like a... Oh, let's grab the lighter blue from Dan over here. Aaron's gonna be doing little TikTok dances. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be cute. There we go. We made a dope pictured Krita yesterday using scribbles and a color palette from Limbus Company. Ooh. Oh, so you're familiar with Krita too? I'd never heard of it before. I think YDK brought it up. Excuse me. I love making palettes in Krita. I want to learn how to modify and download more brushes. Oh my gosh, don't even get me started on brushes. Look at the brush I'm using. Flat. It's like the most basic one, and I turned off the sensitivity, so it's just like this. It's just like as flat as possible. No gradients. I find the pressure sensitivity, like, I can't use it. I can't do it. It's not for me. I don't want to have to press too hard. I prefer, like, gently tapping the screen and being like, perfect, that's exactly the stroke I wanted. Here we go. Okay. X. O. Sure, why not? Minimize. It's wonderful, it's perfect. It's cute. I told you it'd be cute. How about this? It's just like my stream overlay. Little flowers. Love it. Love it. Should we just like imply text? I'm gonna shrink this one down a little bit. Whoop, 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 whoop. always forget I have the square selected and vice versa. Here we go. Perfect, perfect. No, I don't like it. I don't like this here. Removed. I like the gradient one. If Aaron's doing a cute little dance, can he have a sparkle background? Ooh. Ooh. That's a super cute idea. I wanted to add like lots of cute little details to this one. Like that's the, it's gonna be like a very like Y2K internet like aesthetic. Is what I'm going for. I like that idea a lot. I haven't decided what a, let's see. I have this phone background screen too, which maybe I need to make some edits to. Let's see. Do you want to try something here? Do you like the idea? Something cute. There's also going to be like, wait, I don't want to spoil. I don't want to spoil. Little like stream overlays, little comments and things like coming in. Duplicate. They're all wobbly. The dots. Ooh, what about polka dots? Dude, I'm crazy about polka dots. I'm wearing polka dots right now. This is really bubbly. Let me see about this. Can I get the clipping mask to work? No, they're gone. What? The beat dropping where I'm just like, what's going on? I first downloaded Krita after Googling best free digital painting software and watching a few people's YouTube videos. Nice, that's awesome. Let's see here. Does Krita have in like an animation timeline similar to this one here? The free animation program I was using before Procreate was Flip a Clip. Shout out Flip a Clip. I love Aaron in a sea of glowy bubbles. The glowy bubbles are missing. I don't... Why can't I... Oh, man. I know exactly how I would do this in a different program, but it's not happening right now. So we're gonna have, like, I'm gonna have to do this in a different program, too. There's, I have plans to do, like... Wait. I just remembered something. We have to scoot this over. Scoot. Like this. Maybe we'll squish the browser window just like a little bit. Oh, I don't have time. I don't have time to do anything. Move it back. Put it back. My work alarm has gone off. I've got an early morning meeting to rush off to. So all my ideas are still firing and I want to make like a million changes to this. We're gonna have to put a pin in this. Until tomorrow. I do art and animation streams every day during the week, same time. I will be working on this tomorrow. Thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you have a good day or morning or night wherever you are. and I will catch you in the next one.